Aditya, 27 years old, works at a private company. He lives alone, doesn't talk much, but he thinks a lot. There's always a noise running inside his head. Aditya came home from work. He was exhausted, but more than physical tiredness, it was a small mistake that kept bothering him. Why didn't I bring up that point in the meeting? My boss's face clearly showed disappointment. Am I even good enough for this job? These questions kept him awake all night, and the moment he woke up, his mind jumped right back into the same thoughts. One Sunday, Aditya was sitting alone in a park. Nearby there was an elderly man, around 60 to 65 years old, Uncle Shyam. He noticed the deep worry on Aditya's face. He asked, "Son, are you okay? You look really troubled." Aditya was silent for a moment, then opened up about work stress, fear of the future, the loneliness, and how even the smallest things kept repeating in his mind again and again. Uncle Shyam smiled gently and said, "I understand, son. Sometimes our mind turns into a forest. You keep walking down the same path, thinking the same thoughts, until you're completely lost. But have you ever asked yourself, does that path even lead anywhere?" Aditya found his words unusual, but strangely comforting. Uncle Shyam continued, "When your mind gets too loud, try doing this: return to this very moment. Feel your breath. Look around. Stay in what is, not what was, or what might be." He handed Aditya a small notebook and said, "Every time your mind starts to spiral, just write down one truth, something real, something that's actually happening right now. Everything else is just assumption, a story your mind is making up." Aditya started using that notebook. Whenever his mind began to drift away, he'd pause and write, "I'm okay. I'm safe." Slowly the forest in his head began to clear. Fewer trees, a visible path. Overthinking happens when we mistake imagination for reality. Truth only exists in the now, not in what could have happened, or what might.